Hey everyone, interesting story today. We're going to talk about cruising into Maine and not Bar Harbor. Let's go talk about it. Hey everyone, John here from Byte Size Cruises. Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to talk about cruise ships in Maine. If you don't know by now, Bar Harbor is an amazing stop on a lot of Canada and New England journeys. Now, what has happened in the past few years is there has been such an influx in tourism and cruise ships stopping in Bar Harbor, and some of the local residents and some of the local council sees that as a huge negative, and they're doing their best to restrict ships from visiting Bar Harbor. And the ships that can visit, they want to put a cap on 1,000 passengers a day that can leave the ship and visit things on their beautiful island. So in thinking about this and in thinking about mass tourism all around the world, I totally understand both sides of this. So I understand that there are a lot of small businesses in Bar Harbor and in many cities around the country and around the world for that matter, that rely on tourism and rely on the cruisers' dollars to pay their bills. Then I also understand the mass tourism factors that count into it, not just on the environment, but on overcrowding the cities, losing that charm or whatever that little thing is that that town has, because there's so many tourists there, and then touristy things start popping up, like Dunkin' Donuts and McDonald's and TGI Fridays. I always laugh. I was in Cartagena, Colombia a few years ago, and I was there for a wedding, and I'm walking down the street and they have all these amazing, street food and everything else. And then you walk past the TGI Fridays, just packed with tourists. And it just makes me laugh. Like, the whole reason you go there is for culture and to see these beautiful places. And then you wind up in a TGI Fridays in South America. So I totally understand that. So they are cutting back on the amount of people in Bar Harbor, but that has opened up the possibility for some other towns. One town in particular, Rockland. Rockland is further west from Bar Harbor, not too far, but it is a sea city. So it is a place that currently gets some smaller ships, and they're really hoping that the influx of people that aren't going to Bar Harbor, some of that traffic can head to Rockland. They're in a lot of conversations now with locals to make sure that this is done ethically, to make sure that there's not over tourism, to make sure they retain that small town charm and everything that that brings to cruising and to these communities. It's also amazing for their community to get those extra tourist dollars for these small businesses that probably are a little bit seasonal, especially in Maine, and don't see a lot of traffic. So it makes me really excited that there are other possibilities outside of Bar Harbor. In Maine, Maine is so beautiful, and especially in the summer and fall months, to be able to go someplace really interesting on the way up through Canada and New England. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you think Rockland is a good port for cruising? Also, if you are new here, thanks so much for coming to watch our channel. We're just a travel agency trying to give you the best information about cruising so that you can plan and go on an amazing cruise vacation. If that sounds good, we would love for you to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Thanks so much. Happy cruising. We'll see everybody tomorrow. Bye.